What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com. Today, we're going to show you a closer and on-feet look at the Air Jordan 3 Wool. Now, these are set to drop December 17th, 2016. Retail price will be $200, and you can grab these at Chic Shoes retailers. Link in the description below. If you saw my other video about the December release dates, I talked about the Wool Jordan 3, and to be honest, I'm not a fan of them at all. But these videos aren't for me, they're for you. And I do like to give my opinion on things, so right off the bat, I just want to give you guys a heads up if you didn't see that video that I am not a fan. But we do have wool across the uppers, which also hits the tongue. It's I don't want to say it's interesting, but like the wool execution has worked for certain shoes, and the 12s actually were a lot better in person. But these it just doesn't do it for me for a few reasons. So as you can see, we have the Jumpman branding, or the Jumpman embroidered with air, and it's actually kind of, even though it's picking up on the video in person, it's really subtle. Because it pretty much matches up, which is a bit odd because Jordan brand likes to have their branding really prominent. Like it'll stick out, and that's not the case here. This heel tab is wool as well, and then we have stitching instead of any type of plastic or rubber. Okay, so the same setup with the medial side, and right off the bat, you're going to notice some glue stains, of course. Although this pair is, as far as the glue stains go, it isn't as bad as others. And like I say, glue stains do stick out on wool or anything of that like different material, even leather too. But I mean, for some reason, at least to me, it sticks out more. But we got all wool once again, and then we have dark gray. Well, the wool is dark gray, and so are the eyelets. So everything is pretty much dark gray up top. So we got dark gray on the eyelets that run down. Let me show you the toe cap. So as same deal with the on the toe would be wool. The tongue is wool. And then we have the Jumpman stitched in with that dark gray. Still, it picks up on camera because of lighting, but very subtle. Like it blends in quite nicely. Flat laces. So in the liner, we have dark gray as well. It's actually got more padding in it than the True Blue 3s. I believe. It's been a minute since I've had them in hand. And then the insole, same situation we got going here. All gray, and then that Jumpman done in gray also. Kind of hard to see. You got to kind of move it in certain lightings. So here is what I really, really don't like about the shoe now that I have it in hand. So first up, we have Cell, which is basically an off-white that's used through the midsole. And the first thing is you could see, once again, hopefully you could see that, but you got your paint strokes throughout. And to me, it looks bad to me. I don't like it. But if you don't care about that, then that's cool. But what I don't like is the outsole. The outsole is actually all white. You can see the different coloring, and then also it hits the toe. So it's like two shades of white basically going on. And again, a white sole is not something I would like to wear, especially during winter. I mean, I would wear, if I like the shoe, I would wear it with a white sole. And I think some shoes actually look better with white soles, like it actually goes. Like the Dr. Doom, I couldn't really picture it with a different outsole. So in that case, that's okay, but I probably wouldn't wear it during winter too much, at least. But I just don't like the two-tone whites. I think it should have just been all cell or all this like white. But that's only my I got my complaints about the shoe. Other than that, I'm just not a fan of it overall, and that has nothing to do with. It has a lot to do with actually the wool. But although the 12s were a lot nicer in person, so I did like the 12, the wool 12s. But these I also don't like because there's no elephant print. But I think it would be kind of hard to execute elephant print across wool. Cyber Monday is a different story. So that is your Air Jordan 3 wool. These should be an easy cop, but I'll get into that on the outro. But we're going to jump to the on feet. Alright everybody, so that was your closer and on-feet look at the Air Jordan 3 wool. These are set to drop December 17th, 2016 for a retail price of $200, and you can cop these at Chic Shoes retailers. Link in the description below. So, if you do want these shoes, they should be an easy cop for sure. And I'm not saying that because I don't like them, but I'm saying it because there's a lot of stuff releasing this month, and I've not really seen too much hype for this pair. Like people are just kind of like, eh. So an ARGR, if they were limited, it'd probably be a different story. Sad to say, but it is true. So if you do like them and you do want them, should be an easy cop. Now, as far as the craftsmanship goes, you know, the glue stains aren't terrible on this pair or the other ones that I did check out, which was like a few, but these are mass produced, so it's going to vary. Make sure to check your pair out if you are available to. If not, just, I guess, kind of hope that your pair doesn't come all glue stained out. Another thing I didn't like about the shoe was, as far as craftsmanship goes, was the paint strokes on the midsole. They've been doing that a lot with the threes, and, you know, to me, it kind of irks me, but I know some people don't care about it. But then again, there are others that do. So I just want to give you guys a heads up on that. And other than that, just basically show you the closer look at them and the on feet, and kind of converse with you guys and see what you guys feel about these. Pairing these up with the wool 12s, I definitely take the wool 12s because I was actually shocked because I was not feeling the wool 12s at all, and I got them in hand. And in person, I was like, damn, these are actually nice. Like in person, they're dope. The threes, I don't know. It just doesn't. I don't think it wasn't fitting. It wasn't executed right, in my opinion. But at the same time, I don't know really offhand what to change about them to make them where I would like it. Of course, I would love to see the elephant print, but I don't know how that would work on wool. Maybe they could have got creative with some stitching or something. I don't know. But to me, I'm not picking these up whatsoever. And I can't say whatsoever because if they do hit outlets, which I believe they will, then I'd pick them up. Like if they're 120 or $100, I would pick them up. And I saw the Cyber Monday for 120, which I think that's pretty good. I still passed on it because honestly, I was buying a lot of shoes in the last like 3 days, so I was like, I don't need these. It's not something I really want either. So, all right, well, enough with my rant. As far as what's coming this week, I'll have at least one unboxing video, and I'll have a real versus fake comparison of the Space Jam Air Jordan 11s, and I might also have a Yeezy 350 comparison, the core black and red pair. Other than that, yeah, I'm kind of just seeing what else I'm able to get my hands on, and might have something cool coming. We'll see. Maybe another giveaway, something along those lines. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think of the wolves, if these are a cop or pass for you, or if you're maybe just going to wait and pick them up when they go on sale, if they do, but I'm pretty sure they will. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com, and if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.